there's just a couple of things I want to talk to you about, but one is about the fact that I'm really trying to help out Cambodians.
Right.
I'm trying to raise, and I have just raised $500 towards her getting her car fixed on the road. And I know that I can raise the rest of the $2,200. And I've got $500, and I've just rung to leave a message saying on her phone saying that, you know, that's the situation, and that if she wants to let the garage know, or if she wants me to ring the garage, we can put the money straight into their account, and then I can get the rest of it going, and she can get her car back for next week.
So what do you need? Just her bank account details?
Well, what I need, when I come to you very humbly with open arms, is for you to support this fact that I'm trying to do this to help her.
I can do that by obtaining her bank account details.
No, it's not for her, John. It would be the garage. I think it should go straight into the garage.
Well, I can find that. I can find that, and yes, and get those bank details of the garage.
Yeah, because I reckon, John, if we go straight to the garage and say,
That's
look, here's $500, because I believe it's $2,200 that's owing.
Something like that, yes.
Yeah, and if we say, look, here's $500 down payment, and that that I guarantee they're going to get the rest.
Okay.
And I think if it's said that money goes straight into the garage.
No, that's fine. I can work with that.
That would be good. Now, I just want you to understand that I am genuinely trying to help her, and I do have access to some ways of helping with money, and I'm very happy to do that. But I know
that aspect I can discuss perhaps if you like with Angie, but I would do that after I get this other thing set up first.
What's that?
The payment for her car, because that's most important to her. So I'm prepared to do that. I can email you the bank details of the mechanic or the garage.
That'd be great.
And we'll go from there.
I haven't been able to speak to her about it. She doesn't know that I'm ringing you.
I don't think she has a lot of trust in anybody at the moment.
Say that again?
I don't think she has a lot of trust in anybody at the moment.
No.
She's much like most of us.
I know.
The abuse of trust has been
really serious.
Widespread.
Yeah. Well,
yes, I'm happy to do that.
I'm really sorry for anything I've done to you, and
I don't wish to get into any discussion about that, because I think it can only be detrimental to Angie's circumstance, and I think I would like to put that aside for the moment whilst I undertake this particular request that you have made. I will confine myself to conduct in regards to that activity only at this point in time.
Right. Because I find that what's happening is I've got access to help for people, but when they are in communication with you or with others that are against me, then that gets all stuffed up. So I'm just trying to open up the channels again so that we can help people without these blockages being there, because there are things that are there now that weren't there years ago.
There are a number of things that need to be discussed and put on the table, and now in this conversation is not the right time for that.
Okay.
All right, but I am willing, and more than myself are willing, to conduct any sort of open discussion.
Great, John.
Public discussion.
Public? How do you want to have it publicly?
Can do that either telephone and video across Skype, and it'll be videoed and published and opened up for discussion, or it can be done via email.
Right, and then that'll be sent everywhere?
It will be published, oh yes.
Why? Why?
That's the manner of the abuse of trust that we've experienced, and that's the form of form that we require, the minimum form of form that we require.
Okay. Okay, so So the abuse of trust regarding In Good Faith and myself has to be
across the board.
Public thing.
Across the board.
Across the board.
The cover-up of the sexual abuses and the crimes committed via or whatever in relation to that by the Catholic Church and members of the community also.
I can't speak for the church.
Well, and I don't speak for the rest of the world either.
I'm not responsible for the church.
No. However.
Well, for my own doings.
Right.
Really.
As I said, I'm going to reiterate what I said.
Right.
I would like to, for the moment, put all of those things aside because there are many, many areas where we may differ and disagree. And this is not the proper forum to conduct that in.
Right, between you and I.
And now is not the appropriate time. Angela's predicament, her financial predicament, is the priority at the moment.
It really is.
And I would like to conduct that and complete that. All right?
Okay.
And then we can enter and discuss.
Go to the next level.
Yes.
Well, look, your help would be greatly appreciated.
I will do that.
Because I just want to get her car on the road for her and her children.
I can understand all sorts of motivations.
So they've got a week of holidays.
Sure. Leave it with me, and I will make contact with Angela and discuss it with Angela.
All right. Well, you'll have to tell her that I rang you as well.
I have no doubt I will tell her.
I've no idea that I've rang you.
No idea that...
Can you just tell her I rang you because I want...
I will have no problem. I will relay the full details and the spirit of what this thing is.
And has it been a good spirit?
Well, the spirit of that is wonderful.
Oh, is that what you believe? You're telling me that?
To get Angela through this financial situation that she is in, I think that is a wonderful gesture.
Well, that's just where I'm at.
That's just,
very simple, John.
That's all I'm focusing on.
Yeah.
Is that issue for Angela.
Okay.
So leave that with me, and I will see if I can contact Angela and speak with her and see if she will accept that offer.
If you could, look, I've got to go out, so if you could even send her an email, because I didn't...
I will discuss it with her.
Hey?
I will ring her.
Oh, great. I've tried her number. She doesn't have a mobile, does she, anymore?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, it's only a house number.
Leave it with me and I'll be back in touch via email or telephone.
I can work on and try and get her a mobile, too, because...
Well, let's just deal with this first issue, because I need to... I can't speak on her behalf.
No, neither can I, but I can talk to you about you and I.
Well, let me see if there's going to be any future in that first. I need to know what Angela wants to do.
Well, I have spoken to her. I know she needs it.
I well imagined that assistance with this is something that she's looking for and is in desperate need of. However, I can't make that statement for her. I need to put it to Angela and say, there it is.
Well, look, I've got it rolling.
All I can do.
And I'm sure I can get other donations.
Well,
once I've started it, which I've started yesterday.
Let's just touch with this initial thing.
And then that means she can stay out of having to sign off with Mr. O'Callaghan.
I don't... That's all for Angela to ponder. And I won't bring that into the discussion. I won't bring anything else into the discussion.
Okie doke.
Okay?
All right,
I'll be back.
Good to talk to you. Now, I have a mobile.
Yeah.
Can I give that to you? Because I've got to go out on an appointment at 11 with someone. So can I just grab my mobile number?
Give it to me.
1 minute. Hold on. Hi, John. Sorry. You there, John?
Yep.
Yep. It's 04.
Yep.
25.
Yep.
787.
Yep.
212.
78721.
212. I'll be back later this afternoon.
I'll get you to update. I'll get you to update my telephone number.
Yep, great.
It's now 075
075
64
64
123
123
11.
11.
Yeah.
Now is that? Oh, that's your house number.
That will get me now. Yes.
Do you have a mobile?
No, I don't use one.
No. Okay, that's fine. All right, and I can still get a copy of that letter for you that I rang and let you know about.
Right.
If you'd like that, I can still get that.
I'm just going to deal with this Angela thing first before I do anything else like that.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well, when you want, I can initiate.
We'll look further.
The name's blocked out.
I need to talk with Angela and get that moving first. That's
okay, John.
Okay.
Okay. Good to talk to you.
Goodbye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.